I'm Bill Dixon, Sport Bike Freestyle Stunt Rider. We're here today with Bullet Concepts, and we're here to talk about the Slingshot. This is Bob, and this is Charles Lee.
Yeah, we're here today to show you how to do the install on our new 2016 top, as well as unveil the product we worked so hard on the last couple weeks.
You will need tools. You need a 6mm and an 8mm T-handle.
Proper install method from start to finish. From everything from opening the hood. Push down on the lever so you hear it pop, and then you pull back away from the back of the vehicle. If you lift straight up, you'll crack this plastic right here. I've seen a lot of slingshots at dealers that are cracked. Next thing we do, we take our 13mm and we remove the stock mirror from the mirror plate. Next, we're using an 8mm T-handle, and we're going to break loose these mirror plate bolts. You remove the mirrors, the mirror arms, and the mirror plates. This assembly is complete. The next step in the installation is to put these plates on. You'll notice one says Bullet, the other says Speed. So the Speed trapezoid plate goes on the driver's side, Bullet goes on the passenger side. The next step is to slide this trapezoidal piece in the front of the frame, and the what we call the washer plate in the back counterbores up.
One thing to remember about installing these tops, you want to start with right from the beginning, is leaving everything just a little bit loose. Once you get all these plates on, your top's bolted on, front and rear, all the plates are on it, then you can tighten the bolts up after that. And it'll make installation go a lot easier for you, and everything will line right up.
Another thing too is you want to keep your hands clean when you touch the canvas. That red will take the dirt off your hands. So we're going to flip this over, and we're going to pre-install these plates. And if you notice, we have two different size bolts. We use the short one to bolt these plates up. One side of the flange that's on the top is counterbored. The bolt goes through that side and threads into the plate. We leave them loose, you bring them tight, and then come back a half a turn. Using the two 10mm stock hardware bolts that come with this plate, we use that to install it onto the vehicle. Put these bolts in. Alright, now we're going to go ahead and start tightening the front feet. Now we're going to come back here and start with the top bolts between the red and the black plate, tighten them up on both sides.
Go ahead and pretty much just tighten them all up. You know, kind of tighten them evenly, but you can go ahead and...
We will tighten these up last. Use our 13mm deep wall socket to install using the stock mirror bolt. After you do that, before you take your first ride, you want to make sure you adjust the mirrors so you can properly see your blind spot after you tighten them up. The other thing I want to point out is notice how we retain the stock position of the mirror. There we go, right there. And then finalize the position with the swivel. That's perfect.
Now, you finish installing your top, all you gotta do is close your hood. Do it in the same fashion as you open it in reverse style. Just be careful with this front hood piece. About the last few inches, just let it rip. There you go. Done.
We don't require helmets in Florida, but if you live in a state that does require a helmet, this is a motorcycle. I'm going to show you that I'm 6'1", and I have plenty of room with my helmet on in all positions, front and back. And even though I'm hunched up and on the wheel, if I'm on the track, still have clearance. You can get in and out, no problem. Out, in, and gone.